Alright, so without further ado, our first act is Raymond Santos. Raymond is a senior member and improv coach of CCE. He is currently studying film and English and can recite lines of Pulp Fiction like nobody else can. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our first act, Raymond Santos.
Thank you, Tom. Where are my non-dancers at? Good way to start a show. How's everybody doing? Let's go one at a time. How are you doing? Yeah? Okay, I'll deduce the rest. I lead a pretty boring life, I think. Like, if I were to go to a psychic, I feel like she'd predict my friends' futures before mine. Like, I would go to a discount one, so she'd have like a glass cube, not like a crystal ball or anything fancy. She'd pull out and then she'd see like, oh, I see a wedding in your future. Oh, that's great. Oh my God, I'm young, but that's great. I was like, no, your friend Barry's gonna. Good for Barry. He needs someone. It's great for Barry. I feel like I have bad luck with the supernatural. Like even Santa, which is like Saturday morning supernatural, but supernatural nonetheless. I was going through some of my parents' old stuff, and I found a letter to Santa. I guess like it didn't go through the mail. And on it, all it said, two of the things I asked for was a game and a dog. Like, how arrogant was I as a child just to be like, he knows what I need. But he has every kid in the world. And I was like, nah, he gets it. Like, if Barry has on his wedding registry, just like, figure it out. I'll be like, screw you, Barry, I'm not getting you anything. I'm not even going to your wedding. But like, yeah, if I were Santa and I got that letter, I would send back like the angriest hate mail I could think. I would just be like, hey, you little shit. Who do you think you are? I have everyone in the world. I'm not gonna go through my archives and figure out what console you have, let alone what games you like. Jesus Christ. And a dog? What age? What breed? Are you allergic to dogs? You need a hypoallergenic one? You seem like a nerd from everything. So I feel like you need one. You know what? I'm going to send you a 10-year-old German Shepherd with cataracts so you can take care of it. And you're getting nothing else. You're getting your own personal version of Cole, a penmanship kit, because I can't read anything else that you asked for. I mean, I get that kind of hate. I understand why Santa hates that. I mean, I hate the beach that much. Who likes the beach here? Okay, so, yeah, okay. Not different from everyone I've ever told I do. I hate it so much. Because it's just so hot and I don't know where to look, and I feel weird looking at good-looking people because I hate the people who do that, so now I just get in my head about it. And I have to stare at the sun, and now I have glasses for it. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you have to like the beach to be in a relationship based on, like, all the photos I see on Facebook of, like, someone, you've seen the photos, like, we love life, and it's hot. And they're smiling for some reason. So I don't think I can be in a relationship for that reason. Or it means the opposite, that I can only be in a relationship with someone who hates the beach as much as I do. And I'm straight, but I would marry a man if he hated the beach as much as I do, because I don't think my sexuality should get in the way of true connection like that. Like, obviously I know what's gonna happen if I do that. He's gonna come home smelling like salt one day, and I'm gonna be like, where the hell were you, Kevin? I was having an affair with my boss, bruh. I hate this. Okay, you're having an affair. Okay, fine. Then I'd hire a private eye. The private eye would just call me one day with the terrible news that, okay, there's a wet towel in his backseat. That motherfucker. I would go to his closet, I'd find the smoking gun, and I'd wait for him to come home, and then I'd just be holding it there, and I'd say, why do you have an open-toed sandal? You and I both have not great feet, Kevin. Talk. And then we'd get into a huge fight, and then he'd storm out, and then I'd just be left there, just, did it again, Raymond. This is a reference to Arrested Development, the TV show. Okay, great. So, yeah, good. Okay, we're agreed on that. Not the beach, but this is good. Yeah, I like to wear these shirts because I hope that people like kind of come up to me and be like, oh, I love that show. And I can be like, oh, me too. And they can be like, we should be best friends. And I can be like, haha, me too. This is like Casablanca. And then we become friends. This came close once. I was in Lower Live, Corcoran Commons, Lower, what have you. And another student came up to me and she said, oh, I love the show Community, because I was wearing a sweatshirt of the show Community. She didn't just go around spouting that fact. And I said, me too. But then she didn't say like, oh, we should be best friends. So I couldn't be like, oh, I guess so too. Haha, this is like Casablanca. So that would have been a weird response. So, and I figured out why. It's because I didn't give her anything in response to her comment, you know? Like, if I walked into your house and I was soaking like shaking an umbrella, you'd have the right to say like, oh, it's really raining outside, right? But I couldn't just say, and it's pouring too. Are we friends? Because you're not adding anything to the conversation. A similar thing happened to me when I was at a club a few weeks ago. And I don't go to a club often because I just said a club. Very awkwardly. And while I was there, I was like making my way through everyone like a Walsh party. And I get tapped twice really hard on the shoulder, which is like drunk guy for, we're gonna have a conversation. Deal with it. So I turned to deal with it. And he said, oh, I really like your glasses. And I could just do two voices. I can do Kevin and my voice. And I really like glasses, bro. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I like them too. Oh, I like your hair. Because I was like trying to make a step up. And he said, oh, where'd you get them? And I was like, okay, that's a weird question, but I got them in Miami. I'm from Miami. This place, Four Eyes. I hope pun intended. And yeah, he didn't really laugh at it. He was way too focused on my glasses. He was like, oh, could I get one of those around here? Like, do they sell those around here? That is the weirdest question you can ask at this moment. Like, I don't know how many frames wholesalers you've met in a bar, but I don't think we like to talk shop. It's like, oh yeah, let me just pull out my case in the middle of this fucking club. So I wanted to get out of there, but I couldn't because like it was just awkward and I was like trapped by like drunk people. And we kept talking, and then I eventually found out he hates the beach as much as I do. So we're going to Barry's wedding next week. That's my time. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond, for kicking us off. Give him a round of applause.